Well, hello my friends, it's that time once again to delve into the unknown. But before we start today's video, may I remind you, if you're not subscribed already, to please do so now, that we can keep up to date with my weekly uploads. Without further ado, I now bring you questionable cryptids caught on camera. Number 1. This video is brought to us by TikTok user Tash. And in this video, they have either a Ring or some kind of security camera filming their backyard, when at night they happen to capture something peeking over the fence. If you look at the zoomed in bubble I have here, there's definitely some kind of movement. They claim this is a cryptid. I'm not sure exactly what we're looking at. We can automatically rule out it's a wild animal. Nothing would be tall enough to peek over the fence, at least a fence this high. If it was an animal peeking over, we would see more of its head than just a small protrusion of what I can only assume is a mask. Some say it's the dog man, some say it's a Bigfoot, some say it's a skinwalker. Personally, I just think it's somebody wearing a mask, but I could be wrong. Have you seen something like this in your backyard? Because I sure haven't.
Strange creature spotted in backyard. Watch till end.
Number 2. This video is brought to us by TikTok user Plague Doctor. In this video, we have somebody filming what looks to be an abandoned building, maybe, and they approach a creature of some kind that raises its head up as they get closer to it. So it's hard to really tell what we're looking at here. I don't know if this is just an old toy giraffe that's being lifted by a string, or if this is maybe some kind of undocumented creature. Is it an SCP? I really don't know what the hell we're looking at. The footage is just so blurry that it's really hard to tell. I'm not even entirely sure if this is paranormal. My brain says cheap trick for views, but I'll leave it up to you to comment down below and share your opinion.
الضعفاء حسبنا الله ونعم الوكيل. لا 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 والله يا جماعة مني بايع عمري أنا. والله يا جماعة مني بايع عمري. حسبنا الله ونعم.
Number 3. This video is brought to us by TikTok user Hollywood Paranormal Detective. In this video, the person filming in a parking lot claims they have a cryptid approach them. However, we don't really get a good look at it. Even by slowing it down here, it either looks like it could be some kind of CGI dump or possibly someone in a costume. If it is a cryptid, it's one I've never seen before. I don't even know what the hell you'd call this thing. It kind of looks like a trash monster. I guess the logical side of my brain is going to say this is just probably somebody in a costume, and they ran up on this guy and it was filmed. It's too short of a clip, doesn't have any context or backstory or lore, so we don't know what's actually happening. Have you seen whatever the fuck this thing is before? I haven't. If you have, why don't you let me know down below.
That. Oh! Tiptoe by the window.
Number 4. This video is brought to us by TikTok user Lysette Gonzalez. This video is footage taken off either a Ring or some kind of security camera system that happens to capture just a quick glimpse of a hand with very long fingers grabbing the wall here in the red circle. Now for me, here's the issue. Can't see anything else, don't know what time it is, Doesn't seem very hard to fake. All you gotta do is find a blind spot, pick up a piece of a costume like the monster glove they're wearing, get an angle, take a couple shots, find one that looks good, and then submit it online. Personally, I don't think this is a cryptid. If I had to guess which one it could be, maybe the hand looks like it might belong to the Rake, but why is the Rake in people's basements? Number 5. This video is brought to us by TikTok user 2972242790618. Although according to the video itself, it looks like it came from the source called unknown_universe. This video was supposedly shot in Iran, and it details what looks to be possibly a troll or some kind of goblin running around someone's living space. Now it could be that, as it's small enough to fit that description. However, we never get a good look at its face. Personally, if I had to guess, this is most likely a small dog, and before you say, wait, that's not how they move, people do train their animals to move on 2 legs. Unfortunately, it's usually through abuse, but if that's the case, it would not be a surprise if this is a Chihuahua that's probably running from said abuser. Now, it could be a gremlin or a goblin or some kind of small troll-like creature, but I just don't feel like that's the case personally. However, I'm not certain, so I'm going to leave it up to you to make your own opinion on this one.
Cause when I was younger, I never had a voice. Might be the reason I violate your boys, and I even go gym. Man, it's different to when I was a kid. A real bad man, real talk, no bluffing. Tell girls what I do and they love it. I spent a couple months in training, even had me doing 10 toes on pavement, making sure the ends. Cause when
Number 6. This video is brought to us by TikTok user Lindsay Ivan. And although it's not her video originally, I couldn't find the original video anywhere else, and I wanted to document this one, so here it is. Somebody supposedly captures a cryptid on camera on a foggy night. Our videographer is filming the eerie atmosphere that night when they happen to pan across the street from their porch when they see something running at them through the fog. Now, at first it's hard to see, but I'm going to zoom in for you here, and you can definitely see there's a figure moving across the street. Unfortunately, even zoomed in and brightened, it's tough to tell what we're actually looking at here, so it could be a creature, it could be a coyote, it could be somebody in a costume, it could just be their kid being funny for the internet. I really don't know what the hell we're looking at. More than likely it's not a cryptid, but you never know. Personally, a shadowy silhouette across a moonlit night is not enough to sell me, but it's something.
This girl was filming outside at night when she caught a cryptid on camera. Check it out.
Oh my gosh. Look at all the fog. It's like a horror movie. Oh man. Look at the streetlights. Fuck is that?
I don't know about you, but I clearly saw something run by. People think that she either captured the Rake or a skinwalker on camera. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below.
Number 7. This video is brought to us by TikTok user Vulture. In this video, it details a couple heading into an abandoned mine when they happen to come across something that it's hard to explain exactly what it could be. In the back of the sealed off mine, this creepy-ass creature pops up out of nowhere, and the way it jumps out, it almost looks like it's possibly CGI. It's a really long clip, so I just kind of jumped ahead to where he zooms in through the bars here, and yeah, as they get to the dark part of the shadow in the back, this skeletal-like creature appears. It's long, it's gangly. At first, it looks like it's getting up off its knees, but as quickly as it shoots up, it almost looks like it was just kind of inserted there, like it spawned in. The movement doesn't feel real. As creepy as it is, I have a feeling this is just video editing, but I'm not fully certain. So, like everything else, I'll leave it up to you, and you can decide, is this a cryptid? Is this some kind of skinwalker? Is this just CGI? I don't know. Maybe it's an alien or an SCP.
What the is... Should we go up there? I don't hear it anymore. sleeping. Go. What the f?
Well, my lovely viewers, I hope you enjoyed today's amalgamation of cryptid finds. If you haven't done so already, maybe consider subscribing, as I drop 2 videos weekly and I hate for you to miss them as we cover more of the unknown. As always, thank you for watching. I've been your host, Nightmares Are Forever, and I'll see you in the next one.